Twitch tips! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on the channel. I am Dan and our xTwoShoes, and today we're going old school. We're going back to where it started it all. In today's video, we're going to speed through 20 Twitch tips that will benefit your channel, and I guarantee will be of use to you if you're not already doing them. Today's video is sponsored by the absolutely wonderful folks over at Owned Pro. Owned Pro is an absolutely unbelievable OBS plugin that you can add directly to your OBS and manage all from within the same software you use to stream. It's so easy. You can add things like alerts, sound effects, royalty-free music, transitions, cam borders, and more, all without leaving OBS. It is super handy and affordable. Sometimes when us streamers want to change up our stream, it gets really awkward to have to like swap out old designs, add the new ones, put things in the right places, but with Owned Pro, you can do all that so simply using their amazing OBS plugin. Owned Pro is not just used by brand new streamers, it's used by seasoned and veteran streamers alike, and everyone loves it for a reason. Don't just take my word for it. If you want to check it out for yourself, please do follow the link in the description. It helps me out a ton, and you can also save yourself a nice fat discount with a PH fat discount by using code xTwoShoes in your checkout and when you're signing up as well. Huge thank you to Owned for continuously supporting the channel. Unbelievable. Thank you guys. Much love. Here's a little kiss. There you go. Nice one. Now we're going to get into 20 tips that will help you on your stream, and we're going to do it, and we're going to do it fast. I'm hopefully going to do this in under 10 minutes. We'll see. Challenge accepted by the editor. All right, here we go. Stream in 900p. Most Twitch affiliates stream in 720p. That's kind of the standard across the platform. Typically, Twitch affiliates don't get transcoding, so they don't stream any higher than 720p. But you can actually stream in 900p. It's a little bit more of a clearer picture for your viewer, and it's not as intensive on your computer as it is streaming at 1080p. It's also not as hard for people to load as well if they're watching from their phone and all that kind of thing. As I said, it gives a much clearer picture, and it's a nice middle ground between 1080p and 720p. Add a compressor to your microphone if you're somebody who's quite loud, or somebody who kind of tends to alternate their volume between kind of quiet and kind of loud. A compressor would help with all that. It helps keep your volume quite steady between your loud and your quiet bits. You can do all this built in either Streamlabs OBS or OBS just by going to your mic settings, clicking filters, and applying a compressor, and you can change your settings accordingly there. When you are going live, change your go live notification daily. In your creator dashboard on Twitch, you can see your go live notification. Instead of just keeping that as xTwoShoes or whatever streamer went live, add something fun into there. Add something funny in there that people are more likely to click on instead of the same go live notifications they see all day, every day from their favorite streamers. You got to separate yourself from other people. Put something funny in there. Put a question, put a riddle. Sometimes I just put like, hey, you're cool, say it back. And I have people coming into my chat and saying, hey, you're cool. And it's funny, right? Experiment with that. Try be creative, try be funny, and you will see your notification engagement go way up as a result of doing that. If you get raided during your stream, stop what you're doing and acknowledge the raid. I don't care if you're in the middle of a game or in a boss fight or talking about something really important. Stop what you're doing and acknowledge the raid. It's also really nice to acknowledge the streamer that's raided you. You can add a shout out command through things like Cloudbot or Nightbot or whatever chatbot you use. You can add a shout out that will link people away to that streamer who's raided you. Stop and acknowledge them. The streamer will really appreciate it, your chat will appreciate it, their chat will appreciate it, and it makes it way more likely for them to raid you again in the future. And maybe they'll hang out and stay. You gotta acknowledge the raid, gotta let people know who you are straight away, because people a lot of the times just raid and run, and you know, you want to keep them there if you can. Create spammable emotes. If you are a Twitch affiliate or Twitch partner, create spammable emotes that your chat can use consistently and a lot. You know, we have a GG emote in my chat. When something cool happens in a game, people spam the GG emote. We have an "aw, thanks so much" emote. When if somebody subscribes or donates or whatever, you can have this wall of "aw, thanks so much" emotes, and it's funny. It's a thing that allows your chat activity to be boosted up, and if people are super into the emote, they will love to spam them. People love creating walls of emotes and all that kind of thing. But don't make the same boring emotes as everyone else does, right? Try to be a little bit methodical about your emote creation. If there's a joke on your channel, or there's something that people talk about a lot on the channel, or a term or phrase people use a lot, make an emote out of it. Bait the raid. If you have some friends that are streamers, try go live roughly around when they finish if you can, if that works with your schedule. That makes it way more likely for them to raid you at the end of their stream because you're their friend and they want to help you out, right? Connect your Discord server to Twitch and encourage your Discord members to do that as well themselves. It means that you can give people subscriber roles in your Discord server, so they'll have a special roles, maybe even special permissions, and maybe get access to some subscriber only chat rooms or benefits that you've set up within your Discord. You can give them a cool color or a cool label beside their name, and it's a great way to recognizing the people that are supporting you in your chat. You can also do that with a couple of other websites, Patreon included. My patrons get a special role in my Discord server, and shout out to all the amazing people who've chosen to support me on Patreon this month. Thank you all. Here's their names. Thank you all. You guys allow this to happen. Appreciate you. Test out new stuff before you go live on your stream. If you have new things like say alerts, sound effects, overlays, whatever, make sure you test them out first. It's not as simple as sometimes recording in OBS to make sure they look okay. Have a second Twitch account that you can use to test those things so you can test how they look when they're coming through your internet connection as well as just on your stream. If you use timed messages from chatbots on your channel, make sure to space them out so they're not all spamming your chat at once. Typically, these messages contain important information such as links to your Discord, your socials, an event that you might have coming up. And these are things that you want your chat to take on board. Make sure you space out those times. Make sure you space out the times that they happen so that chat aren't getting spammed with all this useless information and they'll just see, oh, that's just Nightbot again. I'm not going to read that. Check the levels of your microphone versus the levels of your gameplay or desktop audio. General rule of thumb is that you want your mic to be just into the yellow of the bar there. You don't want it ever peeking into the red. If it's peeking into the red, you have to turn it down either on your audio interface if you use it there, lower the gain, or just drag the bar down within Streamlabs. Typically, I like to keep my desktop audio about halfway into the green, if not a little bit higher. I never really like to see my game audio going into the yellow because that's typically where my voice is, and I definitely want a breakaway between the two. Have a backup game or thing to do if you're going live. If you're streaming and you've a plan to play a new game or do a new thing, have a backup plan on your stream if something happens, right? If you are planning to do this big Valorant gameplay or this big Fortnite match and the servers go down, what are you going to do on your stream? Don't just go, oh guys, I'm sorry, like let's just, watch funny videos. Have a backup, have something you can do in your back pocket that should something happen, you can whip it out and keep the chat going, keep your viewers entertained and interested. Create a go live graphic for your social media. Instead of just tweeting your Twitch link and saying I'm live, adding a video and some creative text to that can make it way more discoverable on people's timelines. Twitter will typically suppress links that link away from Twitter, so if you can add a video, that just boosts that discoverability of that tweet a little bit more. And similarly for Instagram, works the same. Typically, a lot of your viewers who will follow you on Twitch probably follow a lot of streamers. So if you can separate yourself on their timeline and have a nice branded image that makes your tweet way more aesthetically pleasing than everyone else's, people are way more likely to click on it and recognize that you're live. Make sure you are using tags on your streams on Twitch. So many streamers I know do not use tags. Tags are probably one of the only ways to make your stream a little bit more discoverable on Twitch. For example, if you're doing a first playthrough of a game, make sure you use the first playthrough tag. If you're playing an adventure game, use the adventure game tag. If you're doing a 12-hour stream, use the 12-hour challenge tag. Add anything that you feel is relevant to your stream. Yes, make sure you're using tags on your stream every time. Maximize the joke or meme potential out of certain things that happen on your stream. It's inevitable that your chat, after a certain amount of hours spent on your stream watching you, will create, jokes or little memes that are kind of in-jokes within the community. Maximize them, create emotes out of them, create alerts out of them. We do that on my stream. I don't know how it started, but there's this whole spaghetti meme on our channel where everyone praises this spaghetti lord. And we've made alerts out of it. We've made now an emote out of it, and it's just become a really fun joke that everyone enjoys. But maximize that, create content out of those jokes if you can. Your community will love it. When you're going live and you're posting in your Discord, make sure you're using the @everyone. It automatically pings every single person in your Discord. Sometimes if your Discord chat is quite busy, people miss notifications. So if you use @everyone, you're targeting every single person who's a member of your Discord individually. Now, be careful with this. Don't spam everyone all day, every day. If you're somebody who goes live maybe multiple times a day or wants people's attention multiple times a day, don't abuse this feature. People won't appreciate it and they'll end up muting your server. But it's a great way to let people know when you're live. On top of that, create an announcements section in your Discord, which is a text channel that only you can post in, that's just for announcements. I on my channel have one for new videos and my stream. You don't want to be posting that you're live in your general chat, because if you're spamming it all the time repeatedly, people will just end up muting that channel or whatever. But if you have a dedicated section, people will understand that that's what it's for and you won't be bugging anyone else. They know it's there and they'll be expecting your ping when you go live. Create an alert variation for some of your alerts on your stream, be it a follow alert, sub alert, bits alert, whatever. What this does is it allows a special alert or a more rare alert to play if somebody, say, follows you or subscribes. Most people, if they follow you, will get the standard follow alert or the standard sub alert, but you can add a special one that will happen based on a variation that you set within Streamlabs that might sound different or look different, and it will be known as a rare alert on my stream. It works really well, and it's a great thing for your community to look forward to. Sometimes they will try and trigger it themselves, which is dope as well, and it's just fun for everyone involved. Oh, I gotta take a breather, I'm talking so much. Time for Dan's silly intermission of the day. Insert silly clip here. What a silly clip. Back to the video. Give a mod editor access to your Streamlabs. You can actually invite someone you trust to actually edit things live on your stream within Streamlabs. If you have a mod that's particularly tech savvy, I would recommend doing this with them. They can edit things like your sub goal. You know, if your sub goal is off or if it needs to be moved or whatever, they can do all that within Streamlabs, and they can change numbers, they can change values for things, and they can also change your alerts. They can customize them, they can trigger things, they can replay alerts. Give someone that access, especially if you're having a really busy stream or you're not too comfortable doing it yourself. Maybe they're a little bit more techie than you are, and genuinely it really helps. What I would say is, if you are going to do this, make sure you choose someone that you absolutely 100% trust. They will have a lot of control over your stream, and you don't want to put some random person in there that you only kind of half know, and then they end up messing and trolling your stream. So word of warning with that one. In your creator dashboard, look at your channel analytics and find out where the majority of your viewers are from. This will inform things like your schedule, or if you're planning a stream at a random time, you'll know that if 60% of your viewers are American and you're maybe in Europe and you go live at 9 in the morning, most of them may be still in bed or still asleep or going to bed. I don't know, time zones, they're confusing. But what I'm saying is, use that information to inform when it's best for you to go live. You might catch people in the evening when they're coming home from work, or catch people in the morning. Now, obviously, don't go live at a crazy time in the night just based on your current audience, but definitely keep that in mind when you're planning out your schedule for your streams. There you go, everyone. 20 quick streaming tips that hopefully will benefit you. If you enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like on it. It lets me know that you enjoy this type of content and that I should keep making it. And if you feel really awesome, please do subscribe as well to the channel. That is always really helpful. There's also other ways to support me in the description below as well. We're also going to do another video like this next week with another 20 tips, so keep an eye out for that. Let me know if there's anything you want to see in the comments below in particular that I could talk about in these quick videos, and then we're going to get back to the regularly scheduled program in the following video. Also, if you're watching this, there's a strong chance I'm live right now on YouTube answering your streamer questions. We're going to be doing that every single Monday around 6 p.m. GMT, subject to change when I figure out how to live stream on YouTube properly. But if you're watching this video the day it came out, chances are I'm live right now. Hop on into the stream, let me know, and if you have any questions about streaming, I would love to answer them. But that's it from me today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you have amazing weeks on your stream and make some amazing content, make some cool memories. And if you don't this week, don't worry, next week's a new one. Much love, everyone. Thank you for the support as always. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.